Until Dawn Remake, release date, platforms, price, and features. As a team of Until Dawn fans and horror lovers, our intention has not been to alter the events of that fateful night. Instead, we have focused on giving the original game a cinematic update, offering the player a more intimate experience by enhancing the visual storytelling, said in a PlayStation blog post by Neil McEwen, creative director of Ballistic Moon. The Until Dawn Remake has a release date of October 4th, 2024. Available on only PS5 and Windows PCs, the game will cost $59.99. Peter Stormare will once again voice Dr. Hill, and Megan Martin is reported to once again voice Jessica. Until Dawn is a complete rebuild inside of the Unreal 5 engine. Pre-orders of the Until Dawn Remake are available. The Until Dawn Remake's release date is Friday, October 4th, 2024. The date is 9 and a bit years after the original 2015 release of the title to the PlayStation 4. And it's safe to say that in that time, technology has moved on enough for there to be good reason to rebuild the title. Fans and interested players can pre-order the game for $59.99 for both PS5 and PC platforms. The PS5 version of the game can be found on this online listing at the PlayStation Store website, while the PC version of the Until Dawn Remake is posted on Steam. Following that information, regardless of platform, there won't be any changes to the price. It's also applicable for physical copies of the game. With a return to the setting of Blackwood Mountain and the potential horrors thereon, there will be the same Until Dawn characters and at least 2 familiar names. Peter Stormare, who voiced Dr. Hill in the original game, will do so again. Stormare will also play a role in the in-the-works Sony movie based on the game. Ballistic Moon, the studio that handled the remake given that original developer Supermassive Games is juggling several other projects, says the focus was on making the game feel more cinematic and intimate. That's somewhat apt, given that a movie adaptation just started filming. Those returning to the game will see updated character models, environments, interactable props, visual effects, and animations. The switch to UE5 allowed the developers to make the most of upgraded rendering and ray tracing capabilities too. Death scenes should look more grisly too, thanks to more realistic real-time fluids and a revamped injury mask system. Until Dawn pre-orders, or at least pre-purchases, are available ahead of launch, and you can pick those up now. Game pages are available on Steam for PC and the official PlayStation Store. However, there appear to be no Until Dawn pre-order bonuses or varied editions available for either the Windows PC or PlayStation 5 versions. This makes sense, as the title is a straight rebuild and remake without extra bells or whistles beyond the seemingly excellent job Supermassive has done. The Until Dawn Remake looks to revisit and enhance a title originally slated for PS3, with the studio upping the atmosphere, improving locations, and doubling down on the chills. The Until Dawn Remake price will be the same for PlayStation 5 and Windows PCs, at $59.99. That is a premium price, which hopefully reflects the extra effort Supermassive has put into providing an even more engaging experience. For example, one criticism of the 2015 title was it was often quite dark. Not atmospherically, but in a more light, please way. The fact that the title appears a complete rebuild rather than a typical remaster and is released to 2 completely new platforms hopefully offers enough to justify the price. The Until Dawn Remake platform list clearly excludes the PlayStation 4. While the original 2015 release was intended for the PS3, it made its debut on the PS4 and the PS4 alone. However, the new title won't be available on the older generation console. The lack of a return to its original platform is likely due to the enhanced performance requirements and the focus of opening the title's story to newer audiences. That said, the Until Dawn Remake won't be released on any Xbox platform either, as the officially announced platforms are just the PS5 and Windows PCs. The first of these is the Until Dawn, announced trailer for PS5 and PC. Published on January 31st, 2024. The trailer shows game footage marked as captured on PS5 and reintroduces the setting of Blackwood Mountain. The trailer reintroduces the spooky setting and some snapshots of inside areas, while slowly ratcheting up the fright factor as Dr. Hill speaks over shots of a seemingly deserted cabin, with interspersed pleads and anguished voices. As the trailer goes on, returning faces of the original game's characters, terrified expressions, and the game's masked figure emerge. For new fans, there's some hidden context in here, too. It's clear from this trailer that the title is being developed by Ballistic Moon, formed of former Supermassive employees, and that this remake is PS5 and PC exclusive. The Until Dawn remake comparison trailer, PS5 and PC, offers a mix of in-game and cinematic footage captured on the PS5. It kicks off with a quick look at the drama and terror of the game with the titles Return to Blackwood Mountain and For the Night of Your Death. Here we see also the note, rebuilt and enhanced for PS5 and PC, before we're shown side-by-side characters in cinematic sequences. The trailer notes the visuals have been overhauled and rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, and it's clear the lighting and textures of the game are at a whole new level. Until Dawn has also undergone a revision of its cinematography and production design, which we can see from new perspectives on returning scenes, such as the Ouija board cinematic. Not only this, there's been a prologue rework and new motion capture, as well as new music and audio design across the title.